We got C-Rep joining us. Yes, you got the shaka. I love it.
That's what I do.
Amazing.
All right, so when it comes to the holidays, be it Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, or Christmas, there are definitely many different traditions that families create and hold on to. But have you ever wanted to adopt or create new ones?
Yeah, well, Bustle.com asked its readers what unique holiday family traditions they love, perhaps giving you some new ideas to add to your own holiday plan. So let's hear some of them. All right, the first one is from Tim. He's 42. He says, "My family and I put on a murder mystery production. This is great. It breaks the ice when we first get together the night before Christmas Eve, and it is a blast."
I
yeah,
love
I
it.
can see that being a lot of fun. Another family heads down to the movies right after breakfast. Shoshana, who's 50, says, "I take my family to go see a movie that came out on Christmas Day every year. We go in our pajamas," love that, stopping to get a big pancake breakfast first, of course. Yeah, you got to fuel up for the movies,
yeah.
right? And then top it off with some popcorn. Then there's Betty, she's 29. Speaking of pajamas, she says, "We all get matching pajamas and socks and wear them together for a family picture. It's dorky, but it's fun." I don't think it's dorky. I think it's cute. You have something to look back on every year.
I think it's cute. Another family drops off a donation basket every year. Stephen, who's 21, says, "We do a giant donation drive the weeks leading up to the holidays. We all go through our belongings and look for warm, gently used clothing and take it down to our community center." And I love this part. They say each year the goal is to have a heavier donation than the last.
Aw.
And finally, from Sam, who is 30, he says, "We make a giant bowl, or we make giant bowls rather, of sugar cereal, wearing flannel pajamas just like we did when we were kids. And we watch the original Grinch movie together every year." I love that.
The nostalgia, that's
I
amazing.
know. Okay, so C-Rep, do you have like unique Christmas traditions?
I've got a few of them.
Okay, let's hear it.
So I'll let you know, my mom actually worked at the North Pole for 25 years. Do you know what I mean when I say
Yes,
North Pole?
the one by Manitou
Colorado.
Springs.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow,
Have you
yeah.
been?
No, I've heard of it though.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, so
okay?
you can custom make your ornaments there.
Yes.
You can have them customized. And so every year that my kids, I have a 9-year-old and a 12-year-old, we have custom made ornaments from the North Pole that kind of encompass things that they were interested in or their personality traits from that year. So
love
I've got 12
that.
of them, my son now,
Those
and
are
it kind of shows the progression.
That's such a good one.
Yeah, that's great. I love that. What about you, Sam?
Okay, so my Oma, who Sophie's named after, and Oma passed years ago, but she had the best Christmas cutout cookies. And I grew up with her and my mom making them with me. Now I make them with Sophie and Miles, and it just feels warm and cozy and fuzzy to do it because I know it's like my Oma's recipe. So that's like the main tradition that we do. What about you?
That is so special. I love that. And just kind of remembering her. My favorite is very simple. It's just to decorate the tree with my family. And like I was saying before, we have like a chaos Christmas tree. It's just all of the ornaments that like I used to make when I was little, you know, things that we would make in preschool or whatever. So I love just pulling them out of the box every year. And I've seen them for the last 30 years or whatever, but they're still great every time I open them up and I get so excited. Exactly. My 2 older brothers don't care quite as much, but I get very excited.
I love that. It's so special. And I think, you know, to everybody out there, you know, just create your own traditions. You know, it's one thing to take the ones that have been passed down on you, but I need to start making my own traditions with my family.
And it doesn't have to be anything crazy.
No, that's on my list this year.
Yeah.
You too, C-Rep?
Yeah, the smallest things can bring back great memories. Christmas is just nostalgic.
It is. I know.
Always.
I love it.
Oh, I could talk about this stuff all day, but let's keep moving on.